All right, happy new year. So this is my second live. Still trying to get out of the nervous zone. But I know you guys will help me do that. I'm not even worried. I hope everyone had a safe New Year's Eve, and I'm just excited to be doing this once again. I got my little Happy New Year headband on, but we're gonna get started. I'm gonna give it maybe another minute or two just to let people join in. And so in the meantime, I'm just gonna do one quick little thing. Okay, I hope I'm being heard. Okay, I hope the sound is good and everything is good. Well, again, like I said, Happy New Year and welcome to LJ's Real Life, an official live Sunday session. Today, there are three things I want to talk about. I'm excited for this new year. It just appears to me that everyone around me is pretty much excited about the new year. We're in a new month, a new year, a new week. It's awesome. It's a new day. It's so many things that are new. So I'm like, y'all, let's get it. Let's do this. I'm excited. I'm just ready to do this. All right. So the first thing I want to know, and I'll share mine as well, what is your goal this year? Or it may not be just one goal. What are your goals this year? And if you feel like sharing, that's fine. If not, that's okay too. But we're gonna talk about goals just briefly. I won't hold you guys. I appreciate you guys coming on the live today. So my goal mainly is to show up consistently in all aspects of things that I'm trying to do. When it comes to my diet, and I'm not like on a restricted diet. It's like my diet, my life. It's the things that I eat on a daily basis. I want to show up consistently with my diet, make sure I'm making healthy choices. And of course, we have our cheat moments, cheat meals and things like that. But I want to make sure I'm showing up consistently for my diet, my exercise. Exercising is very, very tough. It's challenging when you work full time, but I want to show up with the exercising, show up on the social media platforms because I have things I want to put out and share and things like that. So my main thing is being consistent with everything that I'm trying to do, being consistent. Another thing, my spiritual walk. That's another thing I want to be consistent on as well. So a lot of things that I want to do is I could name like 5 or 10 of them, but it's just being consistent. So if you have your goal, set your goal and be consistent. So my next question is, if you have a goal, what is your plan? What is your plan for your goal? This is where it gets challenging because a lot of times we'll set all of these goals. We want this, 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 and this. And it's like, okay, how are we going to get it done? Because I'm busy today. I was busy yesterday, last week, last month. So it's like, where do I find the time? Where do I find the time to get this stuff accomplished? So what I started to do like months and months ago, I looked at my schedule and I was like, where can I find time to add these goals that I'm trying to do, to get the walking in, to make sure I'm eating right. And one thing I did learn, don't go to the grocery store the same day I'm trying to cook. Like if I'm trying to make this whole big meal of all this healthy food, I'm tired by the time I'm coming home, especially after work. So it's like, start figuring out, start watching yourself, watch the things that you do and say, okay, I'm trying to show up and I'm trying to do this right, but what's my plan? Make sure you have a plan in place because not having a plan, y'all know the saying how it goes. If you fail to plan, your plan will fail. I think if I'm saying it wrong, don't y'all don't y'all laugh at me. But I know it's something like that. If you don't have a plan, and we want to have a plan because that's what's gonna get us through this year, y'all. Seriously. So I would suggest. So I will use myself for an example. Exercising. I have an accountability partner, and she is the real deal, y'all. She runs. I walk, she runs. So when I show up for walking, she's applauding me. I'm applauding her. She's done marathons. It's my goal to do a marathon. I've only shared that with very few people, but I want to do maybe a 4K. I want to start kind of small, which is fine. And that leads to my next point within what is your plan? Start small. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna start working out a whole hour. Now, where are you gonna get an hour and you didn't have an hour last week or yesterday? So start small. If you just have 10 minutes, that's 10 more minutes than you did yesterday. 15 minutes, whatever it is. Start small. And when you see you can handle the small task, now you can grow to where it's larger. You can spend more time doing whatever it is that you want to do. But yes, I have an accountability partner. She's tough. And I think it's awesome when you do have an accountability partner, for the mere fact is that this person can challenge you, and then you can in turn challenge yourself. They're going to push you, and that's what you want to do. So you can even show up for someone else and ask someone, would you like to partner? You can be someone else's accountability partner as well. Now you're trying to root them on. So I just feel like it's really nice to pair with individuals who are trying to do the same thing you're doing, because we're all trying to strive and thrive out here. So, that's what it's all about. I don't want y'all seeing me eating and being healthy and just watching from the sidelines. I want you to come too. Come walk with me. Come eat with me. We're all trying to just level up and help one another level up. So that's what I want to say. Be intentional. Be intentional. Say, okay, I got to exercise today. When do I have time today? Make sure you get it in. Show up for yourself. You show up for your job, show up for yourself. Also, like I was saying, progress. Now, I brought something today that I wanted to share with you guys. It's really tiny, and I'm going to get something that's a little bit larger. Sticky notes. This is what I want to challenge us to do this week. This is going to be our homework. We'll start doing something like that maybe, and that'll help us out. I want to challenge us, get you a sticky note. I'm going to get one that's maybe twice this size, and write your goal down. The main goal, I would say maybe three, the top three things you really want to accomplish. Write it get you a permanent marker. Don't write it in pencil. You can erase it. Write it with a permanent marker, and put it on the mirror. Put it where you are going to look at it every day. I would say mirror for me, because I wash my face, brush my teeth 3 times a day, and I'm there. So it's like, put your goal where you can see it. So get your permanent marker, get your sticky note, write your goal. Whatever it is, I don't care how many it is. Like I said, I would mainly say 3. Put it on your mirror. Put it on there. And every day, look at it and show up for yourself. Make sure you can see your goal. Also, why? Why are you trying to do this? What is your why? Why do you want this goal? Is this goal to buy a new home this year, to start a business, spend more time with family, to travel more? Have your why, and you can even write your why down. For me, I want to be healthy because there are so many diseases that I see that it can be stuff that's genetics. Like high blood pressure is a thing in my family, unfortunately. And a lot of African Americans, I think that's something that we deal with. So for me, I say, how can I keep from getting high blood pressure? So for me, it's exercising, eating right, and drinking water, just really trying to make sure I take care of myself. So my thing is, if you know these things, you know why. I want to eat healthy. I want to live a long, healthy life. I want to exercise. I don't want to be 50 and 60 and not able to run or walk. I want to always be able to do what I need to do physically. So that's why I want to exercise. I mean, I have patients that are in their 90s that can walk as fast as me. So I'm like, okay, I want to be like you, So my thing is, that's my why, because I want to have I want to be in good health, good strength, and that's why I have my goals. So, what is your goal? What is your plan? And what is your why? Those are the 3 things I want you to take from today's session. So I hope you guys got some good information from today. We will meet again, same time, next Sunday. Next Sunday, we are going to talk about how to have time when you don't have time, because that is something I know I have struggled with in the past, and I know other people. If I'm struggling with having time when I don't have any time, I know someone else is struggling with that as well. So I want us to meet here again. Happy New Year. Set those goals. And I need to say this, that I am not an expert, you guys. I am not an expert on this. However, I want to motivate, I want to encourage, and I want to see us strive and thrive, and I want to see us succeed in 2023. Happy New Year. You guys have a good day and take care.